What's going on, Gemini? Welcome to Told As Love Tarot. This is your first time here and you've just found me, Gemini. Thank you so much for finding me. There's actually a great amount of awesome Gemini readings out there, even just specifically for Gemini. If you are a Gemini born June 17th through the 20th, you should check out my Gemini Cancer cusp readings and see if there's something for you there. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Gemini in your chart. If you're returning to this channel, yes, it is me. I am she, and I am back again. Thank you for your emails and your comments. I just went on a Gemini Cancer cusp rip. So again, if you're born the 17th through the 20th of June, you should go check out those readings. There could be something there for you. When you live in my world, there is no such thing as coincidence or even just the word irony. It's a bigger message or direction that you are receiving, or I'm receiving in this instance. So I have been trying to do a reading this is the last time I try to do a reading today. I'm just gonna take it as it's just not meant to happen. I tried for Cancer. I wanted to do a Cancer reading. I tried 2 to 3 times. It is very windy where I am in Massachusetts, which means change, and it seems like there's change afoot everywhere I look. It's also the time of year, like the trees and flowers are literally popping within the week or so around here in Massachusetts. So things are literally changing. But I tried to do the Cancer reading, and good Lord, between the winds. And then there was landscaping happening outside, a weed whacker and a freaking leaf blower. And none of it's for the house that I'm currently residing in. So it's for neighbors. And it was just getting louder and louder. And I was speaking louder and louder, trying to talk. And I finally was like, what the hell am I doing right now? I'm just gonna stop this reading. And I stopped talking, and I'm relating it to Cancer, and then I'm like, maybe there's a Cancer out there who's feeling like they're not being heard, or like everyone's speaking over them, or like there's just loud noise over them. So I kept trying to go back to Cancer, and then I started thinking, shit, maybe this is not the sign that I'm supposed to do right now. I was either gonna do a Gemini reading or a Cancer reading, and I was leading towards Cancer and had all these interruptions. So I finally thought, fine, I will do a Gemini reading. And I have just sat down to start the Gemini reading, and though it was just hella loud a couple seconds ago, it has, for the most part, there it is. It's gotten quieter. So either I was just not meant to do that Cancer message and I'm really meant to do this Gemini message, or I even thought of it as like maybe Gemini is fighting to be heard or listened to. Gemini wants to talk, because I was going to be doing a whole nother reading, but it got me off that and got me on Gemini. Gemini wants to talk or speak and communicate. I am looking at a freaking commercial right now that has 2 people in it of the same person. Feel your power, Fitbit, and it showed 2 people, the identical person, like twins. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call confirmation in Megan's world, that I am on the right path. I cannot believe that just came up, and it's a comedian. I've seen videos of him. It was just Fitbit. He was sitting on a couch looking at, and there were 2 versions of the same person. And then it said, feel your power, Fitbit. That's like eerie to me. Also confirmation as I said it, but let's go. What wait to be listened. I also thought the last message I thought about is because I took the direction and I stopped what I was doing, the Cancer, and I started doing Gemini. Gemini is either taking direction or is good at taking the hint or needs to take the hint, something to that effect. Oh gosh. If any of my windows blow out open, so help me God. It's been so windy where I am. Well-mannered and polite. Eternal beauty, eternally attractive. Meaning like, no, just like a good-looking person, good-looking energy. It's not even so much, it is physical, but there's something about the energy of the person that is like eternal, like something special, or like even like unforgettable. Shady. Lying about wanting to date, strictly seeking sex. You could be doing this to someone, Gemini, or this is being done to you. Lying to protect myself. My whole like apartment is rumbling right now. I really want to talk to you and get to know you. I have want to talk written down. I really want to talk to you. This is weird. The shaking and rumbling is all from wind. I'd be making so many air sign jokes if this was like, what's the date? Today's the 9th I'm filming this. If it was even like a week later, I'd be making so many jokes about this Gemini season rolling in. And who is he is at the bottom of the deck. Right off the rip, I feel like there's something here that's non-committal, or it's... It's gonna sound so bizarre, but it's like someone doesn't want to talk about what's happening between two people, and this is why I'm keep getting interrupted. You know, I just read this differently than I normally would. So normally I would read this as someone saying, like, that they want to date, and when they're actually really just trying to get into someone's pants, strictly seeking sex. If I hear the effing police go by, I swear to cripes. I actually read this differently. I read it as someone thinking that you're lying that you'd want to date me. You're just looking for sex. But someone does want to date, and they think it's the opposite. Does that make sense? Maybe someone has a lot of distractions in their life, Gemini. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is who you're dealing with, and it's... This is so interesting. I feel like Gemini, this is either you or it's someone trying to get to you. and I feel like they are fighting for you to talk to them, or they feel like they're fighting for you to communicate, and they're chasing, and you or they, or maybe even both of you, are considered eternally attractive people. Someone's well-mannered and polite, and their intentions are good. They want to talk to you and get to know you, but I feel like the person who's at the end of the affection is nervous or worried that someone, like this person's being shady here. How could you actually want to date me? You just want sex from me. But the person who's saying that they want to date is not using that as a way to get into someone's pants. They really want to talk to you and get to know you. I don't know why this is like so hard for me to get out, and why I'm like so distracted. I've never had this much issue with background noise outside. Maybe this is the point of this, like why I'm doing this reading is like, maybe someone appears like they're shady and they appear like they could be lying, but they're really just really distracted with a lot of stuff going on, a lot of noise. Gemini, either it's you who really wants to be talking to this person who has a lot of noise in their life, and noise could be just like busyness, obligations, things they have going on, or it's you who, it's someone trying to get through to you because they want to get to know you and they want to talk to you. This is going to sound insecure as fuck, but this is what I'm seeing too. Someone's looking, like the person who's at the end of, all right, I keep saying someone. The person who's at the end of the attraction, like I want to talk to you and get to know you. They're looking at who wants to get to know them, and they're thinking, this person is well-mannered, they're polite, they're eternally beautiful, they have this attractive energy that anybody would like. This is shady. It's like too many good things. Let me, the world reverse, let me, you're so similar, that's why this is happening, starting a family. Let me show you how this is laid out in front of me. It's well, polite, mannered, eternal beauty, eternal, like a checklist. They've hit off this, they've hit off this, they've hit off this, they've hit off this. Shady. You must be lying. Or I'm lying to protect myself. How could you really want me? You're well-mannered, polite, you're an eternal beauty, you have this great, or eternally handsome, you have this great energy and aura. You must be lying about wanting to date me. You must be just looking for sex. Because you have all these great qualities about you, when really it's like, no, I want to get to know you. Wow. Someone, and that, listen how calm it is now, Gemini. Someone was really fighting to be heard, or has been fighting to be listened to. This could be you, feeling like I'm not being listened to. Gemini, you gotta let me know if it resonates. I've missed you, told is love. I hope you've missed me too. Please tell your friends. Your likes, your subscribes, they help push us along as Gemini season is coming our way. everything's quieted down. The Sun reversed and the Page. Actually, is that reversed? I think I'm gonna take that upright. The Sun upright, the Page of Wands upright, and the Emperor upright. Oh, hot damn, hot damn. Oh, hey now. Oh, shit, bitch, Gemini. You are hot as fuck. You are in big mama jam. Woohoo! You are in big mama jamma, big boss daddy energy. You have taken the bull by the horns, and I am saying that realizing it's Taurus season, so maybe it's been this season that you've kind of made your bitch, and Taurus season has gone from like around 4/19, 4/20 till it'll go till May 19th, May 20th. So we have about another week with it. Mercury goes into retrograde, I believe, tomorrow. Wow. The Star, the Emperor, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. What new undertaking are you beginning, Gemini? Where I think this is all representative of like this wind that I'm listening to, the shaking as I'm looking at these cards. This is a beautiful 4 cards for any sign, for any person. The Emperor, that's Aries energy. The Page of Wands, that's fire energy. The Sun, that's Leo energy. Right off the bat, hella effing fire. Hella hot. Hella. Megan, what does thou mean by hella? Let me get this bead real quick. For my beaded freaking, what do I call that? Beaded curtain. I have beads everywhere. I just found a red one. A red bead as I talk about hella fire. This is on fire with your job, your personal life, your your status, your reputation, your view. Gemini, you are turning heads right now. Literally and figuratively, you are so freaking bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Like, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I feel like I'm looking at people churning and looking to you, Gemini. Churning and looking to you for your advice, for your wisdom, for your guidance, for your even sexual advice. Like, oh, I got this, oh shit, look at her, she's hot as hell, and you're the one saying like, well, say this to her or something like that. Maybe you this is a Gemini who has a swagger. You turn heads. That fox is a good-looking fox, and its head has been turned to look at that boss. As it's walking by, boss face, wisdom in his or her face, and in the crown that this person walks with their head held high, because this is a king or queen who I am connected to right now, and you exude such a light. I keep wanting to say like shining, like what you have done, whether you've started a role or you've been in a leadership role, or you've been the head of the household, or you've taken on just a leadership role where you were looked up to by people, or even setting the tone for those around you. It's been noticed. You've been successful. You are succeeding. And it is noticed. I just want to say morning, noon, and night, or morning and night, because this is the sun and the star. Like, you have an impact on people all day, every day, whether you know it or not. This emperor is listened to. This dominant could be a masculine, feminine, or just like a dominant, strong, confident person who exudes confidence in a positive, like, strong, loving light. I just want to keep saying positive. Like, this is a positive figure looked up as, like, I'm trying to think of a movie or something where it's like you didn't ask for the leadership role, but if you fit the role and like everyone's looking up to you, it's not because you took leadership. You exuded leadership qualities and you began to lead, and they followed. And someone's looking damn good. Maybe this is this eternal beauty. Someone who is looking very good, very healthy, very positive while they do this. I feel like someone has overcome some heartbreak in the past, some letdowns. This is also, to me, speaks of taking a new opportunity, Gemini. This Page of Wands to me is like a new spark of something. It could be a new opportunity, a new job, a new person, a new younger person, or this person's already in your life and you consider them a freaking fox. Or you're a younger person looking up at them and you consider them a freaking fox. But there's something, it's like there's defenses here. That Emperor has his armor on, because I don't think he believes that this fox could really want and have their head turned by their older. But what the Emperor isn't realizing is like the wisdom and the strength that they exude, their confidence, is what's part of the attraction and has lured that fox right over. The sun, I feel like I'm looking at like a bright light shining on, like Cupid's arrow hitting that fox was going one way, caught glimpse of that Emperor, and like, whew. But that Emperor, for whatever reason, doesn't believe that that fox would ever have any interest in him, so he's gonna keep going. How could they really want to date me? They must strictly want sex. His protection, that armor, is some sort of lying. he could be lying to himself to protect himself because he might actually really want to get to know that fox. Someone's insecurities, even though there is no insecure card here, but that shady card, it's, to me, it's someone who is so armored against being hurt or maybe even cheated on or something, that it's like if someone has too many positive checks on their checklist of what they would like in a partner, it freaks them out and they feel like it's shady and they just walk away. That is a message for someone out there. So far I see Aries, Leo, and Aquarius. These are all strong cards too, like strongly opinionated. I have set beliefs and like I won't be swayed by them. The Seven of Wands reversed. That's this guarded Emperor who I think knows he's guarded. Holy shit. Holy shit. I just had this the other day. The Empress clarifying the Empress. I can't even tell you the any time I've ever had the Emperor clarifying the Emperor. This symbolizes, oh shit, yeah it is. So you see the armor on this Emperor? This is that Emperor taking down and taking off that armor. Because look at him now, he's just in a suit. So someone either needs to or is in the midst of letting down their guard, taking off their protection. Maybe this Emperor has been hurt in the past. Maybe this Emperor was looking or is, maybe the Emperor is looking for strictly sex, non-emotional. Eight of Pentacles just tumbled out over to the Sun. Ten of Wands reversed. So I feel like this is, there's something else to this of, what am I saying here? There's something to the compatibility between two people that just seems so flippin' easy, that's another part that weirds someone else out. I feel like I'm either looking at one person or there are two people who have gone through heartbreaks, who have had to go back to the drawing board and work on themselves, who have had their hearts broken and guarded themselves and had to work through that. And maybe this, I can't believe how loud it is. Maybe this is the Page of Wands, the page who's turned and his attention, their attention is on the Emperor now, but someone has let go of baggage, has had their heart broken, has gone through things, who's worked on themselves, and this is part of, wow, this is interesting. It's not the baggage that someone's bringing to the table. It's like, these are my scars and experiences that I'm bringing to the table, which is why I understand things differently, or maybe why this feels so compatible, because I've done my own things that I've needed to work on. Wow, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups with the Sun. Someone here is so physically attractive. Like, I'm here and I have the hots for you. Three of Cups. I feel like you don't realize how much someone is like almost in love with you, Gemini, or this is you to them. You don't realize, like, someone has envisioned happily ever after with you before and has wondered what that would be like. This is a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of fire in, I mean, Aries twice. You make someone very, very happy, and I feel like you think it's on a friendship level, or they have it come across as just a friendship level, but you've actually brought some, like, a fulfillment or love to this person's table that they haven't felt before, or have felt or haven't felt in a while. And I feel like this is so similar to some of the other readings I've had recently for the Gemini Cancer cusp. It's like your energy is so positive and loving and beautiful and attractive that it is healing to those who have been hurt and guarded themselves. So your presence in their life, your light, your love, your sassiness, your sexiness in their life has in result made this person like take their guard down and feel much more comfortable with you, Gemini. Or could be in general the effect that you have on people. People become unguarded around you because you once were someone who was very guarded and have learned how to approach people without needing to be so guarded, and that in itself makes people relax. You bring a lot of happiness to a lot of people's lives. I feel like I've already said that, but it's the truth. And it's more, and I feel like I'm repeating myself now, it's not just friendship. Like, you bring a lot of love. It could be to multiple people, like multiple people just look at you and they see love and light and happiness. And I feel like they see it in a singular person. This is in reverse because I don't think you realize if it's one person who it is or if it's multiple people. You don't realize that it's like emotionally fulfilling. You think it's just friendship and loose fun and whatever, but it's emotionally fulfilling. The Moon reverse, the King of Pentacles. There are people, or there is someone who holds you with a very high value and you just don't know this. This is Cancer energy, but this is also speaking of, like, I just don't think you realize how valuable or how much control you actually do hold, Gemini, or could hold. There could be an earth sign specifically who, like, really, really, really holds you close and values you close to them, but I think what people see in you that they also it's really attractive to them, besides your spicy, sexy sassiness, is this stability within yourself. Like, I will make it myself. I will create it myself. I will buy it myself. I will afford it myself. Now my door's moving. It's a bloody apartment. I don't think you realize how much of a King of Pentacles you are in people's eyes. I feel like I'm also connected with a Gemini who is unobtainable. There is someone or those that want to obtain you, but by obtain I mean be with you. Like, they think about you at night. They wish they could manifest you in their lives. They wish they could have you as their partner, but you have this unobtainable quality to you. even if they're right beside you. You are like on your own little star, little level. I think I'm going to end it there. This feels like a good ending for Gemini. Gemini, if there's someone around you who is telling you that they like you or that they just, whoever this resonates for as I'm talking about it, if there's someone in your energy who you wonder if they would only want you for something casual, that's not the truth. They would actually want to date you. If they haven't said it, then they're thinking it. They may have come across as like, oh, I just want sex. No, they do actually care about you and like you. Or if you're on the other end of that and you're nervous that someone has said, I want to date you, and you're like, nah, they're just going to use me and like leave and hurt me. No, that's not the case. There's actually a real attraction here, and I do see, if it hasn't already happened, someone letting their guard down and doing a lot of trust. And in the trust, I don't want to say you then realize the value in that person, because I feel like you always realized this person was valuable. I don't think there was enough trust. Once the trust comes in and someone lets their guard come down, it's like all bets are off. And I feel like there could be a really hot and sexy, freaky deaky relationship here with a lot of sexy passion if someone lets their guard down and stops lying to protect themselves. I get like a self-sabotage energy here. I hate to like use that cliche, but it's someone here has like this it's too good to be true type of mentality that is holding them back from something and someone that would actually be really good. But I think it's because someone's been hurt before and they've been let down. So they see this offer coming to them, and I mean, this could be that emperor, that age gap that I'm talking about. Here comes this offer and you're skeptical. This person doesn't know, like, should I take it? Should I take it? They could just be lying. This could all just be another lie that'll hurt me. I'm here to tell you it's not. It's something promising and fulfilling, and it could lead to something very successful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Someone just isn't, someone is just in their head. I feel like they think they can't make up their mind, but their mind has already been made up. That's where I'm going to leave it. All right, Gemini, I'll catch you next time. Bye.